It's the regional record extending 880th episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, and Stryk TV. And we're celebrating this magnificent milestone with the Beaumont Boys edition of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll air exclusive interviews and concert footage featuring Tracy Byrd and Mark Chestnut live in Southeast Texas. We play the heck out of your stuff. You're on our A list.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you. Man.
All your new stuff we play, you know, we've kept up with you.
I can't wait for you to hear the new stuff.
Lord, it's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here?
We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also wear a classic Clay Walker music video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. And Casey Chestnut will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Stryk TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road, and welcome to the record 880th episode of this entertainment extravaganza. With this edition, we're extending our regional record for an independently produced local entertainment-based program. We're celebrating this magnificent milestone with the Beaumont Boys episode. We'll feature Southeast Texas legends Mark Chestnut, Tracy Byrd, Clay Walker, and Casey Chestnut. Of course, they're all mainstays on King's Country Internet Radio. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is available worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the multi-award-winning and nationally recognized Jim King of the Radio show, middays Monday through Friday on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It does rule. Now ride shotgun with me to Winnie, Texas to check out Tracy Byrd and the Bird Dogs live. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, radio, and social media.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Thank you, folks. It's great to see all of you. Y'all ready for a little lifestyle of the not so rich and famous? Well, honey, they're bringing out a TV crew. They want to do a story about me and you. They'll be stringing up bright lights in the backyard. On the shoulders, feeding you cars, so leave them long johns on the line. The kids look dirty, that'll be just fine. They're gonna put us on lifestyles of the not so rich and famous. See us go home wild over beans and barbecue. They wanna see my family eat up on homes in all our sights. We're talking about lifestyles of the not so rich and famous.
Tracy Byrd became an independent recording artist several years ago, and his latest album is entitled All American Texan.
These days, I just, when I write a few songs, I go in there, record them, put them on the record, and I don't, push it that much. I just kind of play them in the show and let people find out about it on their own, but I'm real proud of it. It's a really good record. I wrote 8 of the 10 tracks on it, and starting to write some more now, and probably have another one out here next year.
Produced it in Tyler, Texas?
Tyler, Texas, at Rosewood Studios, yeah, with all Texas musicians playing on it. So it was the first time I'd ever done that. I always recorded in Nashville and or LA. We recorded in LA a few times, but I love doing it in Texas. It's great.
You had a cookbook too called Eat Like a Bird.
Yep, Eat Like a Bird, yeah. And those are there's still a few of them out there, okay? You can find them on eBay.
And then the band's called Bird Dog now?
Bird Dogs, yeah, the Bird Dogs,
Bird
that's
Dogs.
right. The Bird Dogs, yeah, that's right. We finally gave them a name.
Used to be Only Way to Fly, now it's the Bird Dogs.
Yep, this is a whole different band, and so we figured they needed a whole different name, so they're the Bird Dogs now.
Are you working on another album now? Or
well, I'm writing, and and when I get to the 10 together that I want, I'll go back in there and do it, yeah.
When you're ready to.
When I'm ready, exactly.
No pressure.
No
right?
pressure at all.
All right, you look taller every time I see you, man.
I'm still growing, man.
Great to see you, Tracy.
Thank you, Jim. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you, bud.
Well, I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm not sure where you came from, but I think my lucky stars above. I got the chance to have a dance, but one dance just ain't enough. I think I'm falling in love. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. Hold on. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. That's right.
Still to come, we'll air a classic Clay Walker video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Casey Chestnut will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll check out Mark Chestnut live in Southeast Texas. Man, how time flies when you're having a royal time. It's the regional record extending 880th episode of the Jim King of the TV show. Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision.
Folks, we need to recognize that things are getting worse. If we don't become what God wishes we would become, we're going to have a messed up family. If we have a messed up family, we're going to have a messed up community. If we have a messed up community, we're going to have a messed up state. If we got a messed up state, we're going to have a messed up country. If we have a messed up country, we're going to have a messed up world. Please, let's become what God wishes we would become.
5 Star Feeds, located at 580 Highway 365 in Port Arthur, Texas, has it all, and they are locally owned by Tina Bean. 5 Star has all the feed you could possibly need, as well as planting and garden supplies, horse saddles and tack, and a kennel with dog grooming and boarding. 5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas.
1, 2, 3, 4. Clyde played electric bass, played it with finesse and grace. Sit on the porch, ain't got no shoe, picking that bass and singing the blues. Yeah. Jody, baby, she got $1. Down the road, you could hear her holler. Said, get up, Clyde, we got things to do. That old dog sang the blues.
This new CD coming out is called Tradition Lives. And it is very, very traditional country music. Steel, fiddle, everything.
Can't wait to get a copy of it. That man over there, Mickey Ashworth on camera 3. He's our music director for King's Country. We got
Is that who that is?
Yeah. He used to be my boss. Now he works for me.
You got me all lit up over here, man.
He's working for me tonight,
like
but
I'm being pulled over by cops.
He actually was a cop.
Oh yeah.
In Beaumont. Yeah, before he got into radio. He was a program director for a long time. He now programs King's Country. It's our internet radio station. We play the heck out of your stuff. You're on our A list.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you, man.
All your new stuff we play, you know, we've kept up with you.
I can't wait for you to hear the new stuff.
Lord, it's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? Rhinestone suits and new shiny car. Been the same way for years. We need a change.
You got 3 boys, Waylon, and I've gotten to know Casey. He's been by the house and recorded in my studio there. You know, did you see some of that stuff?
I saw it.
Royal Spotlight stuff we did with your son?
I saw it.
I think he's really got a gift like you do.
He loves country music and he sings it very well. He plays better than I ever did on acoustic guitar. And then he up and joined the Marines. So now he's a Lance Corporal, and he's up in Virginia right now.
Do you think he'll get out and pursue his music career again?
You know what he told me? I asked him one time, I said, son, you sure you want to go into the military? Because, I mean, you really got something good going here.
Yeah.
And, you know, I said...
he was on the King of the Road show.
Yeah, right? Man, he was on his way.
Yeah.
And I told him, man, you know, I'm the best connection you got. I can get you, and he said he writes songs also.
Yeah.
I said, I can get you a publishing deal and probably a record deal. And he said, Dad, I've watched, this is exact words, he said, Dad, I've watched you fight this mess my entire life. Mm-hmm. And I would rather go into the military and just play music for fun.
Since this segment first aired, Casey has gotten out of the military and is back in our neck of the woods and doing gigs. And Mark has released a new single that's tearing it up called I Found Another You, and She Hates Me Too. Hey, I'm real excited about your new single. We're playing it here on King's Country. Another
Thank
You.
you, man. I appreciate it. Ain't that a cool song?
It's awesome. I think you got a hit.
I don't know, but I love it, man. I recorded that song a few years ago, and I didn't know if we're ever going to be able to get it out, but you know, I love it. And there's more where that came from.
Out of every other girl out there in this big old world, I finally found another you. Yeah, she hates me too.
Also, he released a new album called Numbers on the Jukebox.
Yep. It's going to be some live stuff on there that's never been released. A couple new songs that my buddy Kerry Stone wrote. So we're excited. You know, I'm so happy, and I'm very, very fortunate to be able to have new product to come out during this weird time.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
I've always said, I would never come back to Beaumont to make money. It would always be for charity. And the couple times that I have been back here, one was for Glenn Gordon whenever he passed away. And tonight, obviously it's for charity. And doing that, giving something back to the place that gave me my break, it makes me feel really, really good. My Aunt Thelma is here. She just turned 97 years old. Yeah. And she lives here in Beaumont. And I went out to my dad's place today, his farm where I grew up.
You're right.
He passed away about a month ago.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. And but being here, is like a tribute, an honor to him, and just telling my hometown, thank you so much for everything you guys have done for me.
I'm gonna live, laugh, love just for today. Take all the trouble that tomorrow might bring and put it away.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. It's the regional record extending 880th episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, and Stryk TV.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and thanks again for watching the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Stryk TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Still to come, Casey Chestnut will be in the Royal Spotlight, brought to you by Glenn's Express Collision. But now it's time to air a classic Clay Walker video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. Taylor Trading Company is the only car company you'll ever need, and they're located right here in Beaumont, Texas, at 4125 College Street. You'll be amazed at their king-sized inventory. Taylor Trading Company has the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in all of Southeast Texas. Owner Bill Taylor runs a tight ship, and he will make your car shopping easy breezy. And they finance everyone. Cruise by Taylor Trading Company and see all they have to offer with their huge king-sized inventory, or visit them on the web at taylortradingtx.com. Tell me you heard about it on the Jim King of the TV and radio shows. Clay Walker doesn't need much of an introduction in this neck of the woods. He was born in Beaumont and raised in Vidor, Texas, where he graduated from Vidor High School in 1986. Since his national debut in the early 90s, Clay has released a total of 11 studio albums, including a greatest hits package and an album of Christmas music. Here comes His Highness and Beaumont boy Clay Walker with Fall as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville.
Putting on that smile again, even though I know you've had a bad day. Doing this and doing that, always putting yourself last. A whole lot of give and not enough take. But you can only be strong so long before you break. So fall, go on and fall apart, and fall into these arms of mine. I'll catch you every time you fall. Go on and lose it all, every doubt, every fear, every worry, every tear. I'm right here. Baby, fall. about the world tonight. All that's wrong and all that's right. Lay your head on my shoulder and let it fade away. And if you wanna let go, baby, it's okay. Fall, go on and fall apart, fall into these arms of mine, and I'll catch you every time you fall. Go on and lose it all, every doubt, every fear, every worry, every tear. I'm right here, baby, fall. Hold on, hold on, hold on to me. Fall, go on and fall apart, fall into these arms of mine, and I'll catch you every time you fall. Go on and lose it all, every doubt, every fear, every worry, every tear. I'm right here, baby, fall.
Folks, we need to recognize that things are getting worse. If we don't become what God wishes we would become, we're going to have a messed up family. If we have a messed up family, we're going to have a messed up community. If we have a messed up community, we're going to have a messed up state. If we got a messed up state, we're going to have a messed up country. If we have a messed up country, we're going to have a messed up world. Please, let's become what God wishes we would become.
Coming up next, Casey Chestnut will be in the Royal Spotlight, sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Man, how time flies when you're having a royal time. It's the regional record-extending 880th episode of the Jim King of the TV show. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. Texas Hot Country Magazine is one of the oldest magazines in the Houston area and affiliated with 2 Houston radio stations, the new 93Q and Country Legends. We target the very lucrative family-oriented country music and Texas music market. Grab the latest issue at TexasHotCountryMagazine.com and check out Jim King of the Road's new column. For Texas Hot Country Magazine advertising rates and information, please contact Leon Beck at 281-702-2242.
There's some big black cloud blowing in from the west. I've been driving all day, Lord, I sure could use some rest. There's a motel up ahead where I can unwind, 'cause I sure love thunderstorms and neon signs. I grew up on the road from town to town. My daddy's kind of work kept us moving around. I got fond memories of when things were back then. The warmth of neon and the cold storm was moving in. Listen to the Opry Small Cafe. when we stop to get a bite along the way. Whenever I hear the wheels begin to run, it takes me back to another time. I got a real nice room with the radio and TV. This here a motel in, but here's a whole lot for me. And it looks like it'll be raining for quite some time. Mixed with lighting is a glow from a neon sign. Listen to the Opry in a small cafe when we stop to get a bite along the way. Whenever I hear the wheels begin to run, it takes me back to another time. There's a big black cloud blowing in from the west. I've been driving all day, Lord, I sure could use some rest. There's a motel up ahead where I can unwind, 'cause I sure love thunderstorms and neon signs. Oh, I sure love thunderstorms and neon signs.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. As a RE/MAX agent, Suzanne Simmons is dedicated to helping her clients find the home of their dreams. Whether you are buying or selling a home or just curious about the Southeast Texas market, Suzanne would love to offer her support and services. Call her today at 409-880-5307.
Nestled between Beaumont and Lumberton, Texas, is the beautiful Book Nook Inn Bed and Breakfast. It hosts visitors from around the world. Locals love it also as a quick, relaxing getaway from their everyday life. Swimming, fishing, viewing a movie in its unique theater room, and more awaits them at the inn. It's also a premier wedding venue. Many couples have exchanged vows in front of its gazebo or its event room. Book Nook Inn hosts reunions, vow renewals, murder mysteries, and more. We hope soon you'll be our guest at Book Nook Inn.